Hi Libra, thanks so much for coming in. I have pulled out some cards for you already. Please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, these are your current energies, but they might not resonate with everybody. So just take what is yours. So let's go ahead and talk about this and then we'll take some more cards, all right? I see a few things going on here, and they could be related. Matter of fact, I think it's probable that they are, but they do not have to be. One thing I'm seeing is that it looks like you have some fears going on that you really need to work through. And another thing that is showing up, and there's quite a few cards that have to deal with this, is business. Finances, work, relationships, that sort of thing. So let's start off with your first card here. This is where you need to be in a yang energy of taking action, going forward, and dealing with whatever is going on that's important to you. And over here, these are the underlying. You have orphaned, fear, and over here you have the Three of Swords. These are all challenging energies. Okay, the orphaned is where you're feeling alone, like you don't fit. Fear, of course, can be about anything, but it is in with this group here. So, I feel like the fear is feeling alone, like you're not accepted. So here you have a lot of this emotional, potentially baggage, when it comes to going forward in your more logical side. Okay? Now here, this Three of Swords is either a hurt heart, and I think that could very well be part of it, but you see how the clouds are above, which can indicate not seeing clearly, confusion potentially. This and this, it is a fear or a great concern that you're not going to be accepted with what it is you want to do. Also, you have contract. And the contract is talking about a partnership, potentially a legal commitment. And it's usually more than just a verbal handshake and a let's go. It usually is more like a written contract. And it could have to do with anything. Home, new job, marriage. But it is something that is in the legal realm. And now it can have to do with justice as well. This also talks about how the outcome is usually going to be in your favor. And with the other cards out here, it's making me feel like it has to do with some sort of business. Okay? It can have to do with other things. But business is strong in this reading. Some sort of financial area. Now, this card also shines a light on potential new opportunities. So you need to remain aware of that and be receptive to what might be coming your way. And one of the problems with this is if you are filled with fear and the fear of non-acceptance, how's that? And maybe confusion, it's going to be hard for you to be open and receptive to what could be coming in. So you need to try to work through that if possible, okay? Here at the bottom of the tea leaves, you have something very nice. This is opportunity or windfall. So this is letting you know that this opportunity is coming in. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. And for me, this clutter would be the Three of Swords, the fear, and the orphaned. I do feel like, for the most part, we still have more cards to get, so it can change. But I do feel like, at least at this stage, it really has to do with more of the financial side. An example would be you have this great idea and you bring it to a potential investor and they reject it. To me, that's that kind of fear. Or you go on a job interview and you're afraid that you're not going to be dressed just so or respond just so. Those sorts of fears are what is coming through to me. But now here, this is saying, no, there's a really good chance of everything being good, the outcome being good. And here, with the tea leaves, opportunity or windfall. So what I'm feeling here is the reality of what's going on is different than what you're seeing. There is confusion. So you need to work through this. You need to clear out that clutter that is holding you back or has a potential to hold you back from something very good that's coming in. And over here, this is backing that up. Someone is leaving your life. You're afraid that, or concerned that if you do present this, whatever it may be, that they're going to be like, no, I'm out of here. And unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And I do believe this is coming from within you, that this problem is a perceived problem. Now, you never know what is going to happen when you go on an interview, present an idea, etc. But to set yourself up for this is not going to benefit you. No, you need to go into whatever this is with a positive outlook and belief in yourself, okay? There is a lot here that is saying that things are going to be good. For example, here, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. And I'm not feeling the child part other than, if you're starting something, that would be your baby, right? And over here, the windfall. So, yeah, a lot to do with going forward with an idea you have or something that's more in line with a financial venture that you want to get started, whether it be a job or something, an idea you have. But you do need to let go of these challenging energies because they will hold you back or, help you to set yourself up for failure. All right? So clear that clutter out. Okay, so yes, take action to remove this and go forward in a positive way. Now, with Yang, which is taking action, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And I really like this energy. She has this wonderful sense of balance. And here, even, this contract, the imagery, the scales means balance. Down here, you have a card of balance. So balance is in this reading several times. She really has a good handle on the logical side of things, the financial side, as well as the heart base. Her personal life is filled with love. So her finances are stable and the way she wants them. The personal side is filled with love. So the two balance each other out very well. So take action knowing that you are going to be able to bring in this balance if you change how you feel about it. And you've got to clear that clutter out. Okay, here you have magic. And this really reminds me a lot of the Magician card, which is saying you have everything you need in order to bring to life what it is you want. Of course, you have to believe it, right? But it is here, waiting for you. Now this, the Three of Wands, is what you want is here. Your desires are here. You need to take action in order to get them. You need to go forward to take them and remove anything from your life that is counter to that. Now, when I took the tea leaf cards, these landed on these two, well, this is a tiny pile and this is a card, okay? But they landed on these, so I wanted to at least start out by leaving them here so you could see where they landed. Here, the grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. And right here, you have the Fool, and that says the very same thing. Take a leap of faith. Take the risk. Come to the edge. The Fool, in this case, is a new beginning. This is Major Arcana. It's a new beginning where it is a clean slate. You're letting something totally go to start with this. Envision this beautiful, clean blackboard, and you have the chalk. You write on there what it is you want, what you're going for, what you're going to bring into your life. That's what this is. Letting go of the fear and having this new beginning. And with it, when I pulled the cards, you have the 8 of Wands, which is fast-moving, positive energy. So what I'm feeling is when you decide, you know, these are energies. You're the one who makes a decision to go for it or not, or if it's right for you or not. If you decide this is for you and you go for it, which would be right here, this will make this dissipate, you know, kind of fall away, these doubts. And by taking action, you're clearing out the clutter, having the confidence and belief, and having this new, beautiful beginning of being able to achieve what it is you want, okay? Now, Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. And I can see how this could easily come into play, because if you're having doubts, you could be thinking, well, if I adjust this a little, tone it down a little, then maybe it'll be better accepted. Or if I, you know, do it this way, do it that way, do it the way I think it's going to be better received, then I might have a better chance. That is really kind of negative thinking, challenging thinking, not having the belief in yourself. So this Flag is saying, don't do that, okay? Don't be tempted to lower your standards or change what it is that you have this belief in. Here, take that risk, okay? Take that leap of faith. And it's a quick energy. Grasshoppers are quick too, by the way. So, have faith, have belief. Do not lower your standards, okay? Now up here we have caring connections. And I also find this very interesting because it's about friendship, partnership, most likely of two. And it could possibly be about love. But it definitely talks about partnership that could be about business. It talks about the beginning or deepening of a friendship, maybe love. So that is possible. Now, if you look, you know, throughout here, there's not a lot of cards about love. There's a few that have the potential, but a lot about the more financial side of things. This new connection presenting themselves, the way I feel about it is probably something to do with the financial aspect. But yeah, it could definitely be love. And with it, you have the High Priestess. Use your intuition to help guide you about this connection that is most likely coming in to your life. It will serve you well. Now below that you have community, an association of some kind. It could be a casual thing, you know, like your friends. And it could also be about a business partnership. sharing ideas, supportive energy. And it can have to do with the spiritual side of things too. Now, here you have the Page of Pentacles. And the Pentacles energies are about what you're experiencing here on Earth and can oftentimes be attributed to the financial side, the jobs, entrepreneurship, things like that. So this is letting you know that there could be a message coming in for you, but definitely an opportunity coming in for you that has to do with this. And now below that you have the World, expansion, things opening up to include much broader options. So it is time to go forward with that energy in a very yang sort of way. Now here you have the Six of Pentacles. Again, balance. But it's also saying what you need to go forward is going to be provided to you. All right? So you have balance here. And for me, this is definitely balance. And of course, the contract, there is a sense of balance there. Now here it says shield. You need to defend yourself. And what I'm thinking about this has to do with you internally. Okay? Do not let the negative put a stop to this great potential that you have. Okay, let's clarify a few of these cards and see what we find out. Okay, we definitely want to get a few cards for the left part of this. The Magician. Yeah, there you go. The Magician for me is, like I said, like the magic card. Use your magic. You have everything you need to get out of this challenging energy, which I feel is self-imposed. Okay, and fear. Let go of the fear to go forward. Okay, this is you letting go of the challenges, gaining the wisdom and the knowledge from that, but going forward to the calmer waters. The Three of Swords, hurt heart. Here you have the Lovers. So that's that little dab of romance or relationships on a personal level. But it can also talk about an important decision that you need to make. And this is an important decision, to let go of the negativity to bring in what is here for you. Okay? And now, Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. By doing so, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and contentment with your abundance. Okay? And abundance, definitely, can be on the financial side of things, or the earthly side for sure. All right, let's get a card for Yang, the action. Okay, here you have the Empress. The Empress is a powerful energy. You need to realize that what you are going for and who you are is powerful. You have everything that you need, again, right there, to go for this Empress goal energy. All right? Things flow to her. Happiness, abundance, love, joy. She's the mother archetype. It's a beautiful, powerful energy. And you have that waiting for you. Okay? Let's get a card for Caring Connections to see what this, okay, sharing. Caring Connections can be on the romantic side, friendship side, business side, any or all the above. And this is saying you need the strength, of course, to remove this and let yourself go for this connection. Because this connection, I feel it could be a catalyst to help you achieve what it is you're wanting. And you are plenty strong enough. All right, let's get a card for community. Queen of Swords. This is the Three of Cups, a beautiful energy of support and friendship. Here you have the Queen of Swords. She is all about the truth. Well, I feel this is this beautiful energy. What I think the outcome is going to be is you're going to get your truth. And a moment ago I spoke about this being your support system. Talk to them about, your concerns if you trust these people, and they will help you. Okay. Get a card for the world. Beautiful. Okay, this is, like, go for it. Everything wonderful is waiting for you. And here is the star. And this is saying the same thing, really. What you want, what you dream of, is here for you. Just reach up and grab that star. Okay. Let's get a card for this group right here, because they're both, the Fool and the Grasshopper Spirit, are saying a very similar thing. Take that leap of faith. Okay, you have the Seven of Cups. There's choices. You have choices. And which is quite accurate. You have many choices. You can stay in this challenging energy. You can go forward. And that's one of the things I was talking about earlier, that I feel like there is more than one thing here that can all be interconnected. But there's more than one thing. This could be love. It could be enterprise. It could be, the challenge within. Here it's saying take the leap of faith. So make the choice that allows you to go forward into this wonderful energy. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what happened, but the video decided to stop all on its own. And I wanted to finish the reading, so I am just going into the two parts that we really missed. One is from the universe. What you have is Justice, the Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. So Justice is balance. And you have that several times in your reading, so the universe is letting you know that having that balance and justice is an important part of this time for you. The Knight of Swords goes quickly, as does the Eight of Wands that is on your bottom row. But now the Knight of Swords, you do need to be kind of careful, because he can go so fast, which means you could go so fast going for this that you might miss important parts that need to be addressed. So as you're dashing forth, make for sure you don't miss something, okay? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. And what I feel about this is, by you letting go of all the self-doubt and potential problems or things that you think could happen, you are going to bring in that Wheel of Fortune, which is going to be turning in your favor. And finally, at the bottom of the deck from the universe, you have the Fool. This is the universe's way of saying, yes, have that clean slate. One more part to talk about is, I took a few cards for the Chair That's Empty and the Broken Bridge. And both of those I felt like were your problem areas: the fear, the orphaned energy, the Three of Swords. And what is coming out is the Five of Pentacles, which is, yes, you're feeling very alone, which is just like the orphan card almost, if not the same. And it's also letting you know that, from this card, that there is help for you if you want it, which would be in the community. You have the help to get out of this orphaned energy. Next, you had the Eight of Cups, and this is talking about you've done what you can. Now it's time to leave that behind and go for your happiness. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles, which yet again is more balance. So in balance is a very important part of this reading. You need to bring that into your life. And also the scales again. Okay? What you need is going to be provided. Make for sure you balance yourself out, which means you do need to let go of those challenging energies because they are not balanced. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning of you being in your truth. Okay, so that's just summing pretty much the whole reading up, or almost the whole thing. I really hope this helps, and have a wonderful time, and much love and luck on your future endeavors. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.